Let's see. Ooh, all right. Very good. Look, y'all, what's in the box? What's in there? What is it? It's a Rubik's Cube. Some of you out there, you can see that from where you are. All right, Rubik's Cube. How many of you can take a Rubik's Cube and by turning it, you can solve it? You can get all the colors on the right side. Any of you? Can you guys solve a Rubik's Cube? Any of you out there? How many of you? I'm going to be shocked. Is there really no one here who can solve a Rubik's Cube? Wow. I'm impressed. You can? All right, come and have a seat right here, Eloise. Good. You think you can? Come have a seat right there. So, now, I have a confession to make. Let's try again. Anybody that can solve a Rubik's Cube? Anybody in here? Like most of you, I cannot solve a Rubik's Cube. There is someone who lives in my house who's been working on this for a while, and it is hard. It's hard to figure out how to solve this. There's math behind it, and maybe because I'm not good at algorithms and logarithms and all those things, maybe that's why. I don't know. I'll claim that. But the goal, the idea is that you turn it, and then you keep twisting it until you get all of the colors on the same side. There are 9 little colorful squares per face. 9 times 6 is what? What does that come out to? Who can tell me? What does it come out to? 54. All right, so there's 54 of these, 9 per face. All right, what can we learn from a Rubik's Cube? What can we learn from a Rubik's Cube? Who has an idea here this morning? Pastor's prayer partners are praying that we'll come up with something worthwhile to be said. Who has an idea? What can we learn from a Rubik's Cube? What do you think? Okay. It can be molded. Okay. Now, one thing that I think of, how many of you have ever picked up a Rubik's Cube? Here's something that I think of. And you've seen it, it's got all yellow, all green, all red, all blue, all those. And then you take it and you do a couple twists. And then if you do more than a couple, any of you ever been in that situation where you're like, oh no, now I don't know how to get it back. And you try to find somebody who knows. Because once you make a couple twists and turns, what ends up happening? All of a sudden you don't know how to get it back to where it was, right? A couple simple twists and turns, and things all of a sudden look really different than they did. So maybe we'll go with that this morning. Sometimes in life, you can make a couple quick decisions, right? You can say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to decide to choose these friends, right? I'm going to be a part of this activity. I'm going to choose this for my entertainment. I'm going to make some decisions in my life that may not seem like a big deal. But all of a sudden, you look down and your life looks different than it did, right? All of a sudden, things are scrambled in a totally different way. And it's not always as easy to undo decisions once they've been made, right? God gives us the ability to choose, but we need to be careful the choices that we make, because we can find ourselves in a situation that's confusing and looks totally different than where we started. Today we're going to be talking in the message about some principles for making decisions. I won't get there yet. We'll wait till preaching time. But as I look at this Rubik's Cube, I'm reminded that life can easily go all kinds of different ways. We need to be careful the choices that we make. And just like the Rubik's Cube, when things are all scrambled and all mixed up, you need to be careful who you go to try to put things back together, right? You could go to people who don't know. If I hand it to one of you guys, could you guys get all the colors back together? No, I'd have to find somebody who knows, and then they can get this Rubik's Cube looking how it should. And in your own life, maybe you've made some decisions that you're not sure. Maybe they weren't the best. Maybe things have gotten all scrambled and confused. Make sure you're going to someone who knows and can help you get your life straightened out. And we're thankful as believers. We know God's Word can direct us. We're thankful that God Himself is the one who can give us answers. Well, you, sir, you have picked up that box. Would you like to have that box this week? Would you like to bring me something next week? Actually, you can bring something for Pastor Baughman next week. That'll be great. You can bring that for Pastor, and he will be so thrilled to find something new in that box. All right, I'm going to give that to you. Can I give that to you? Very good. Thank you. You all can go back to your seats at this time.